Y'all Joe on point, I can smell it from here. Tell him hit it one more time. No Britney Spears, mopping in the whip, or so it appears. Yo, school in the hood, switched up the gear. Then we knock it up the park like my name was Barry Bonds. Chillin' with the hot boy, smoking on the bomb. Santa Rosa's where we get it, born and raised up in this shit. West night to the fullest, pulling graveyard shifts. Usually I'm all about the babies and shit. Right now, what's good, everybody? It's the President back again with another reaction video. And today, man, today, I got a YouTube rapper tier list. You know, I got Quadeca's version of the YouTube rapper tier list, featuring KSI, Rice Gum, Flight Reacts, and many more. You know what I'm saying? I am doing it from my car today. There's a lot of chaotic stuff happening at work. Kind of like I explained to y'all my last reaction, man. I'm moving jobs, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are like upset, but I don't give a shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on my break doing this from my car because it's a lot of chaotic shit going on inside the building. So we gonna do it from in here, man. So don't mind the view, but man, let's get into this, man, because I'm excited. The last one he did, I didn't really agree with, you know, how he was. Hold on, let me adjust the volume. I didn't really agree to where he had listed everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a top tier YouTube rapper himself, and he listed himself like somewhere in the middle, and he had somebody like, I'm not gonna mention the name of the person, but he had somebody who I feel, yeah, he can rap, but he's not on the level of Quadeca. He had him like way at the top. I'm like, dude, come on, bro. And then he had Flight Reacts at like the best fucking YouTube rapper in the freaking platform right now. I'm like, dude, I just died. I died and then came back when he said that shit. But anyways, man, we're gonna get into this one, see if anything has changed since last time, and yeah, man, let's do it.
I'm back. I know I've been gone for like 5 weeks, but I've been working tirelessly on my album, From Me to You, which is gonna undeniably be the greatest album ever released, okay? But none of that even matters because I've been featured in a Rice Gum video. Everybody stop what you're doing. My opinion is being used to fuel a beef between Rice Gum and Mr. Knowledge, Strength, and Integrity Olejide BT. Roll the clip.
This guy's your friend. His name is Quadeca. He's a YouTube rapper. He made a YouTube rapper tier list. Bro, tell me why he put me above you. I should be in the S tier, but I'll let this one slide.
Alright, let's see when Quadeca made this video, okay? Oh boy, here we go. May 29th, 2019. I didn't release Dissimulation then. Back then, fine. You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're a tier above me, okay? 2020, what's up, man? Do you think you're gonna still be a tier above me? Do you believe that?
And after those two videos, I realized,
see, KSI, he's up there too. That dude's doing big things. His album, he just dropped that shit, and a lot of people love that album, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was fucking with that shit. But back then, the first one he did it, he put Rice Gum up a tier above KSI, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, like, what the hell is going on? Like, even back then, like, KSI said, okay, maybe, but even back then, I was like, nah, man, nah, because Rice Gum ain't a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not a rapper like that. He's just doing that to mess around, like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, like they do it, you know, and like they're just putting out songs to mess around, but they're not serious about this, like with Quadeca, me, you know, Crypt and all them. They're not serious like that. So how are you gonna include them on the rapper tier list? You know what I'm saying? Like these rapper tier lists that people be putting out should be strictly for YouTube rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like people who are doing it serious, who are only in this. Yeah, they might do a couple, you know, reactions here and then, but like people who actually do music, you know, KSI, Dax, Quadeca, Crypt, Screw, you know what I'm saying? Those people, not fucking Rice Gum and KSI, or yeah, KSI, yeah, but not like Rice Gum and Flight Reacts. And come on, man, Hope this one's better.
There's a lot of updating that I need to do to the tier list that I made a year ago. We have new faces. My opinions of people have changed. I need to do it. No memes, no banter. Let's get into it. All right, we're starting with the F tier. That's gonna be Jake Paul, okay? Although he is obviously the worst rapper here, I am very optimistic for Jake Paul's future because he's going to jail. And maybe after he gets out of jail, he'll have something to rap about besides, you know, buying merch. Buy that merch. Now moving on to the E tier. I don't think anybody here is E tier, all right? I think we're gonna move straight to the D tier, and that's where we're putting Logan Paul. Now he did this diss track, this Going Broke diss track, that was actually, like, it was actually good.
Hey, frostbite, cold feet, bitch, you looking nervous. Clown shit, take a seat, put him in the circus. Locked up, you deserve it. I'ma knock your ass out like I'm
Like, that shit was fire. Like, he was riding the beat. When would one expect Logan Paul to be riding the beat with such proficiency, you know? Good job, Logan Paul. Very positive video. Very positive. Now, moving on to C tier, we have Tom McDonald. Now, Tom is clearly a better rapper than Logan Paul. You know, he can flow well, but just not really for me. Probably gonna get hate for this because he's got, like, a, you know, huge fan base or whatever, but,
Bro, who actually be fucking with Tom McDonald in that way? Because I fuck with Tom McDonald's music, but I don't fuck with this music, you know what I'm saying? Not a double entendre, y'all, so, you know, but I'm just saying, like, I fucks with his music, like, I'll listen to it. I've done a couple reactions to it where I was like, ugh, you know, this is hard, but I'm not, like, slapping it on the way to work or anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so because Crip says he doesn't dislike Tom McDonald, he just doesn't mess with him, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't fuck with his music, he doesn't do that, but he knows that he can rap and he knows he got bars. Quadeca's the same way, Screw's the same way, you know what I'm saying? But, like, so who actually fucks with him like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear a lot of people like that about Tom McDonald, but I don't know. Let's continue.
You know, I get it. He's a self-proclaimed troll. You know, he doesn't care about the PC culture or everyone who's triggered. I just don't find the music to be that enjoyable or his rapping skills to be, like, mind-blowing or anything. I definitely do think that he's talented and he's good production. His music videos are really good. Yeah, C tier for now. Not a horrible tier to be in by any means. Straight white man. Next in C tier, we got Luke Gone. He made a lot of noise this year from his Death to Mumble Rapper song, which actually he did two of them, you know, which I think is a little bit excessive. You don't need to kill mumble rappers once you already killed all the mumble rappers. Let's watch the clip.
hostility, drop a bomb on the enemy, artillery, blowing up your auxiliary, hit him with the intercontinental capabilities, leaving no stability in the middle of spin.
Like, clearly.
Before we continue, man, I didn't do a reaction to this song because I had already watched it, but let me just say, man, people can't sit there and say that song was trash as hell if when they were reacting to it, they're sitting there, bars, yeah. You can't sit there and say after the fact that song was trash as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or the people who are on it, like Futuristic, Crypt, and Mac Lethal, also saying that trash was that song was horrible. But you can't really say that when you're on the you gave dude a verse for it, saying it's the same topic as Death to Mumble Rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what was going on there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that song really wasn't trash. Okay, there are some parts in that song where he was going way too fast where you couldn't, it sounded like, you know, like that, you know what I'm saying? And you can hardly ever understand what he was saying. That part I understand, but you can't sit there and say that whole song was trash. That song actually went really, really hard. And on the parts that Luke Gone didn't mumble fast, because he rapped fast the whole time. That's his style, rapping fast. But have his a little more than half of his verse, you can understand what he's saying. You know? So you can't really say that song was trash. Come on, guys. Like, and I understand when it all started with the whole Luke Gone and Screw beef, you know what I'm saying? Screw was saying, you know, whether you mumble slow or mumble fast, if we can't understand you, it's still mumble rap, you know what I'm saying? So I get that, but when he said that, everybody started to turn like that song was trash and blah blah blah. Like, come on, man. Don't be two-faces like that, man. And that song actually went hard, but there were a couple parts in there where he was like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? Like, you couldn't understand him. On those parts, okay, I agree with y'all. But come on, man. The rest of the song, that shit went hard.
He's a skilled rapper. My problem comes from, I feel like a lot of times he goes into the rapping fast without saying anything kind of territory. I'm a hoobity hoppity boobity boppity boo.
Speaking of that, man, I'm gonna be dropping a song soon. Maybe not a song, maybe like a verse and a hook. Me rapping fast but not saying shit at all, just to have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I hear a lot of people like, oh, people try to rap fast, but you know, they're not making any sense with what they're rapping. Okay, cool, but let me give it a shot. You know, I know I can rap fast on a certain degree. I just dropped a song called 10 Steps Ahead. That's about as fast as I go. I can go maybe a little bit faster than that, but I'm not gonna attempt to, because it's gonna take me forever to fucking get it down and record. But I'm gonna drop a song where I'm rapping fast, making no sense at all, just for the fuck of it, you know what I'm saying? Just for the fuck of it, because I want to. So I just wanted to say that because he did mention that, and I feel like, yes, a lot of people in the YouTube platform say I can rap fast, but most of their songs aren't saying shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't have a topic, or they'll stick up to one topic and then completely change topics, but they don't make any sense of what the fuck they're saying. I'm gonna do maybe one verse of that just for the fuck of it, but that's not who I am, and y'all know that about my music I have already posted, but I just want to see where it goes. Doesn't mean I'm gonna make more of them, just gonna be that one and done type of thing, but I just wanted to mention that because of what Quadeca just said.
To be fair, I've seen a lot of Gon's newer stuff, which I think he's making a lot of improvements on, so I don't want to just seem like I'm being an asshole. Gon, don't take it personally. I'll be on the lookout for all your newest shit. Just leave the mumble rappers alone, please. Next, it is time for a controversial choice. Rice Gum, C tier. In my last tier list, I had Rice Gum at the B tier, disregarding that he doesn't write any of his own music. And I probably would have kept Rice Gum at B tier if he didn't release anything else for 2020, but after all, it's a 2020 update.
Little bitch on my left, I gotta keep a little bitch on my right. Feeling Ray Sherman, I don't got no type. She got that cake and I want me a slice. I feel like Bronco cause ain't nothing nicer than that. He say he,
you know what I'm saying? It's not horrible, but it's not worthy of being above C tier. But I'm not gonna lie, I do think Rice Gum has had some absolute internet classics. Like all of these on the screen right now, those are bangers. You can't deny it, okay? You can't deny it. I mean, you could probably deny it, but now it is time for the B tier. All right, now is the real deal. We got Randolph. All right, listen to this. This is fire.
I'll give it everything I got, I'm going clear. And I'm back like I ain't never left. Take me to church, yeah, let me confess. Last year I had a lot on my mind like Tony Stark, couldn't get it off my chest. But I'm back to back like I'm Aubrey. Reborn, yeah, everything blessed. From the ashes brings a new story. Show, don't tell, I'ma ace this test.
Yeah, this shit is fire. Like, this is a great song. I said in my last tier list that I think he's making a lot of improvements, and I think he's made me proud. So yeah, I moved him up to the B tier. Randolph, if you're watching this, I'm excited to see what you're doing next. I'm always on the lookout for your latest stuff, and I wish you nothing but the best. All right, next in B tier. Who is in B tier? We're gonna put Flight Reacts, okay? Flight team, stand up! In 2020, Flight is making actual bangers. Like, this is, I said from the beginning, this is a no meme tier list. This is not a meme. I literally have Flight songs on my playlist. Like, listen to this, okay?
Man, this girl is a genius. Can't lie, she's a genius. Pull up as your bit. ain't saying so disingenuous. Hella meaty, y'all worried about bread 11s. I've been getting spread since 11. Now she killed the nerves.
You worried about bread 11s? I've been getting bread since 11.
Okay, Quadeca does have that wavy style when he raps, so I see where he's coming from when he puts flight reacts on his beats here. But you gotta compare all the other YouTube rappers that are doing bigger numbers than Flight, you know what I'm saying? Flight's not a rapper. He just puts shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't claim to be a rapper. He doesn't take that shit serious as most of these other people do, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Flight does make a lot of excuses for his shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been watching a lot of his stuff, like his 1v1s and, you know, even his music. He does make, when people complain about it, he has a lot of excuses. But Quadeca is the type of person who is wavy when it comes to rapping himself. So I can see why, he shows a higher respect level for Flight Reacts and his music, because that's more wavy and more Quadeca style. So he should, on Quadeca's tier list, be up there. But on mine, he's lower, you know what I'm saying? He'll probably be lower on other people's tier list as well. But for Quadeca, because he has that wavy style to him already, he's up there for Quadeca.
Come on! I've been recording with Mike G for, a lot of making my album. I've run into Flight like so many times. He's been putting that work in. I'm telling you, I haven't heard it, but I know that he's got some bangers in the vault. It's June, you know what I'm saying? You know what that means. All right, now that's about it for the B tier. We're moving on to the A tier.
Especially, it's June, Flight. It's June, bro. You kept off the topic of music. Really quick, you kept telling everybody you're not playing people in 1v1 basketball until June, because that's when June Flight comes out. That's when the beast in you can, bro. Which game have you won so far? You probably played more, but I've reacted to 5 of them, and you're like 1-4, and you have an excuse for every single loss. I'm playing. You guys gotta remember, I'm playing on a hurt knee. Bro, it's June Flight, man. Where you at, dog? Come out to Massachusetts. I'll even play you 1-on-1. And I haven't touched the basketball since I was like fucking 20. I'm 28 now. I haven't probably actually played a game of basketball or touched a basketball or even shot a basketball in about 7-8 years. But I'll play you. June Flight, come on, man. It's June, so you know what that, bro. I don't want to hear June Flight shit no more. Sorry, Quadeca, but you can't deny that, man.
Started it off in A tier. We're gonna put the main man, Crypt. Now I know Crypt, he was A tier last year, but I do just want to give him some props. He's dropped like 2 albums in the span, which I haven't even dropped any. Listening to his albums, he actually, I think, has a knack for storytelling and putting together like a cohesive project, which I think is pretty rare. Good shit, Crypt. Keep it going. Next in the A tier, we got I'm Dante. Upgrade alert.
Be in the lab, getting immersed in these verses. I'm writing the light brighter than the white in the mind. And I'm working hard like I need an A on assignment. They copy tape like I'm Simon. No walkie-talkie, I'm stat. Hitting it from the back. Walk around with the strap. Concealed cause I can. It's a city law. Hold up, bitch, you can't, man. I pity y'all. How y'all on the streets where these niggas gonna really rob? I up the heat, aim at his meat, chili dog. Really raw, but I get it poppin', bitch. I'm Mary Poppins. I'm flying, I'm stopping, but red on my...
I literally have not even heard that shit before. That is just fire, bro. A tier for sure. I think it could be S tier, bro. Like, that's probably one of the best. Dude, that shit is fucking fire. Come on. How was he in B tier before? Sincerest apologies. Come on, bro. Next in the A tier, we got 6 seconds.
You pop smoke and you pop smoke. Do you get it, nigga? Rip pop smoke. When it's pop smoke, you gon' get it, nigga. No, you ain't got the sauce like me. Nah.
Yeah, like his wordplay, I think that's what really sets him apart. And he's been doing his thing for like many years. Like, there's videos of him doing ciphers. He's a real deal. So yeah, for sure A tier. Next in A tier, we got this guy right here, 100 Kufis. I hope I'm saying that right. A new face to the tier list. Yeah, and I just wanted to give him some props.
Enough balls to stand tall. I slap your head off that damn wall like a handball. hands off and smack him in the damn face, break both of his legs and challenge him to a leg race.
That's all you need to see. You already know he's fire. So, but yeah, this is the kind of shit I love to see. I feel like it advances the platform, you know, like not gimmicky, just like good lyrics, good music, good rapping. Like, what more can you ask for? And now, last but not least, in the A tier, we got the man Dax.
This is perfect, exactly what I envision. Niggas try to put me down, but can push me out of position. Like, I ain't perfect, and fuck it, you ain't different. I'm a sinner, you a sinner. We crafted in God's image. Like, who you kidding? You drowning? I've been swimming, God forgave.
Yeah, I do think Dax is getting a lot better, even though
So Dax, let me tell you something about Dax, man. Dax has always had bars. He is a rapper, man. He's always had that talent to rap. But the reason why people hate on him is because he claims to be the best out of everybody that there is. You know what I'm saying? He has changed now, and he's calming that shit down. But he was putting himself on a really, really high level above everybody else, where it seemed like nobody was on, you know, his level. No one could touch him on this platform, whether they're on YouTube or, you know, or mainstream, or, you know, just underground in general. Nobody was able to touch him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the best of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the GOAT. Higher than Eminem, higher than Tech 9, you know, higher than Tupac, higher than Biggie, higher than Jay-Z. He was up. That's why people were starting to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he has calmed that shit down. But even before that, with all his beefs and all that stuff, no one has ever discredited his bars and his talent. They just didn't like him on a personal level because of his attitude. But he's always been on the top. You know what I'm saying? He's not, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's the best, but he's always been, like, on the YouTube platform right now, how the scene looks, he is one of the people on the top. That's all I can say.
already thought he was pretty good. Yeah, good shit, Dax. Keep it up. Now moving on to the S tier. Everybody left. If you see yourself left on the screen, congratulations. I think that you are an S tier YouTube rapper. We got KSI, Samad Savage, Screw, and Lex Ratcher. Now let's go through all of these rappers individually. First up,
he put Lex Bratcher up there though? Okay. Let me see what he has to say.
we gotta start it off with KSI. Now KSI, in my last tier list, he was in the C tier, okay? I'm ranking these artists on their ability to make enjoyable music, right? And on this list, I think KSI is making the most enjoyable music of anybody. And that's why he's S tier. Now, I'm not trying to be a dick rider or anything. Obviously, he's not the most lyrical rapper on here. Like, anybody in the A tier or other people in the S tier probably body him if they had to go one-on-one rapping. You know, like, KSI, if you're watching this, you know that that's probably true. And yeah, you know, I know there's been obviously a rivalry between me and KSI and whatnot, but everything aside, you gotta love what he's doing and what he's doing for the YouTube rap scene. The type.
My point exactly. The same thing with Dax. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't discredit their talent. You can't discredit their bars. You know what I'm saying? Like rivalry or not. You know, all that aside. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and discredit, you know, the work that they're putting in. They might not be as lyrical as others, but you can't fucking just sit there and discredit them. The music that they're putting out, people are liking. Like, he doesn't have, like, what is it, like 19 million subscribers. He doesn't have that because he's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's putting out enjoyable music. He might not be the most lyrical, but it's the same thing with Dax. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's discrediting their work. They're always gonna give credit where credit is due, rivalry or not. Put all that aside, they're gonna give credit where credit is due. Just like Quadeca said, you know, rivalry aside, he is a talented dude. Shouts out to Quadeca, man, for being a real one.
The music that he's creating is pretty versatile. It's super well produced. It's catchy. He's made some songs that have had, like, real mainstream success.
But she on beat check, booty check, wet check, money check. Later in the night a free check. Hey, man. Winning everything that I'm
You know what I'm saying? It's just fun to listen to. He's not trying to go, I'm gonna hit him with the venom and the venom. Like he's just trying to make a fun song. And I think a lot of times it works out. This song Poppin', I know we got a lot of hate because Lil Pump and Smoke Purple, it's the mumble rappers. But like this shit is it's a banger.
I gotta spend a lot. 5 figure when I put the trigger when the shopping. If it look good on the neck of the wrist, pop it up black and then claw.
These niggas hating on poppin'. Rock out with the Draco on rock.
Yeah, like it's just good. Like it's just good. Down Like That, that's another one. There's nobody else that's doing for like YouTube rappers what KSI is doing. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm putting everything aside. Big respect. I think you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, and that's why I'm putting KSI at the S tier. Simple as that. He's taken on a lot of the biggest hate from YouTube rap because, you know, he's probably the biggest. That's how it's going to be. You know, there's always going to be that stigma. I do think he still has a lot of room for improvement, but overall, I'm really glad to see what he's doing. I think the Poppin' Challenge, that was great. If I can just make a little point here, I think that what KSI is doing needs to be done by a lot of other YouTube rappers in order to overcome this sort of YouTube rap stigma of just like corny, fast rapping, whatever. I do think that at the end of the day, good songs will rule over everything. But yeah, enough with KSI. Right, yeah, I haven't talked about KSI enough. This right here, this is Samad Savage. Bro, like that's just fire, and that's not even his song. That was just him doing a little cipher, like.
Everybody thought I was a cease, but now I'm coming back like Issa. Like an immigrant, I keep a visa. Never that I'll bring her back to beat, cause I'm a
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do think that he has potential to be really big, because he knows how to make songs, and he raps really well, he sings well, production is great. He's fire. I had Screw in S tier last year. I think that he's maintained S tier. You know, his diss tracks, like all the shit that he's been dropping, I think's been really fire. I don't know what specific clip to play, but shout out to Screw. And finally, to end it, we got Lex Bratcher. She might be the smallest on this list, but everything that I've seen from her, whenever I watch it, I'm like, goddamn, you know.
I'm talking homies who be dick riding for a couple of hands. Slow ho, I don't fuck what you trying to get on my wins. Look, I don't fuck around, you see, I got danger within. I don't be playing no games, you do hate saying again. And with his face turned straight to a grin. I'm really saying with pins, they really pay me to sin. Ready for fake day ones, the way to later pretend. Such a great damn phone, watching naysayers fans looking pissed. Cause of the way my brain making hits, I'm really top of the charts. You homies top of the week. I'm making guac, I'm argument, guac and nachos and cheese.
Yeah, it's just fire, just fire. And yeah, she was like featured on Tech Nine's album. She's making moves, so shout out to her. But yeah, another person whose actual music I think is enjoyable and who I think could go a lot further than where she's at right now. So yeah, that concludes this tier list. It's been a long journey, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry for taking such a long hiatus, but I've just been working on a lot of stuff that I'm really excited to show you soon. Should I do a little snippet of from me to you? Yeah, why not? Snippet. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace!
There it is, y'all. Now I can see, like I said before, man, I see where he coming from. Quadeca, I see where Quadeca coming from. All these rappers deserve to be on that tier according to Quadeca. This is Quadeca's style. You guys got to realize he's not going to have the same opinions as Crit or Screw or anybody else who's done a YouTube rapper tier list. He's not going to have those same opinions. He's more on the wavy side. You know, Moxis, Quadeca, Flight Reacts, you know, Rice Gum. All those are like wavy type style. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he's on. So that's what he's looking at. So, you know, the enjoyable, feel good, fun, you know, clubby type songs. That's what he's on, you know what I'm saying? So that was the YouTube rapper tier list from Quadeca, man. If you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what y'all want me to react to in the future. I chose this one just because I wanted to share my opinions with y'all. One day soon, y'all should see me on these rapper tier lists. Man, we making an impact and we coming in hard. Y'all know what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Man, hit the post notification because more videos is coming soon, man. We out.